Long ago, there lived a king who ruled his kingdom with absolute power. No one dared question him. No one dared oppose him. The people feared him so much that even whispering against him could mean death. But this king had a secret weapon, a magician. The magician performed incredible illusions and convinced the people that the king possessed supernatural power. As long as the people believed in these tricks, they would never dare rebel. But time spares no one. One day the magician approached the king with troubling news. Inside the grand palace hall, the magician bowed before the throne. His once steady hands now trembled with age. "My king, I am growing old. Soon I will no longer have the strength to serve you." The king's face hardened. Without the magician, the illusion of power might fade. The magician continued, "Send me a clever young boy, so I may teach him everything I know. When I am gone, he will take my place." The king agreed immediately. Soon soldiers were sent to the villages to find a boy who was intelligent and quick to learn. And they found one. A young boy who had no idea his life was about to change forever. Every day the boy traveled from his home to learn magic from the royal magician. But along the road there was something unusual, a small hut. Inside lived a humble monk devoted to worshiping Allah. One day the boy heard the monk speaking about the creator of the heavens and the earth. The words were gentle, peaceful. Different from anything the boy had ever heard. Curious, he stopped to listen. The monk spoke about truth, about justice, about worshiping the one true God. The boy's heart was moved, and from that day on, he began stopping to listen to the monk every morning. Now the boy had two teachers. The magician taught him tricks and illusions, but the monk taught him faith and truth. Each day the boy listened to both, and slowly, deep inside his heart, the boy realized something. The monk was speaking the truth, but this secret created a problem, because the boy now arrived late to the magician's lessons. One day the magician lost his patience. "Why are you always late?" He struck the boy. The boy ran away crying. Later, he told the monk what had happened. The monk comforted him gently. "If the magician becomes angry, say your family delayed you. And if your family becomes angry, say the magician delayed you." The boy followed this advice and continued visiting the monk. But soon Allah would show the boy something extraordinary. One day the boy saw a large crowd gathered along the road. People were terrified. A huge beast had appeared and blocked the path. No one dared approach it. The boy thought about the monk's teachings. He picked up a small stone. Then he whispered a prayer. "O Allah, if the monk's religion is the truth, allow this stone to defeat the beast." He threw the stone. The stone struck the beast, and the beast collapsed instantly. The crowd gasped. They had witnessed a miracle. Soon word spread across the kingdom. People began coming to the boy for help. The sick came, the blind came, the injured came, but the boy always said the same thing. "I do not heal anyone. Allah is the one who heals." And by Allah's permission, many people were cured. One day, a blind servant of the king came to the boy. He brought many expensive gifts. "If you restore my sight, these treasures will be yours." The boy gently pushed the gifts away. "I cannot heal you. But if you believe in Allah, He can cure you." The man believed sincerely, and by Allah's will, his sight returned. For the first time in years, the man could see. When the king saw his servant walking again with perfect vision, He was shocked. "Who restored your sight?" The man answered calmly. "My lord," the king frowned. "You have another lord besides me?" The king ordered the man tortured until he revealed the boy. Soon soldiers brought the boy before the throne. The king stared down at the boy. "Did you heal my servant?" "Allah is the one who heals." The king's anger exploded. "You worship another lord besides me." The king ordered the boy executed immediately, but something incredible happened. Soldiers dragged the boy to the top of a steep mountain. Their orders were simple: throw him off the cliff. As they climbed higher, the boy quietly prayed, "O Allah, save me from them however you wish." Suddenly the ground shook violently. The soldiers lost their balance and fell from the mountain, but the boy remained standing. He calmly walked back to the palace. The king could not believe his eyes when the boy returned a live dot, so he tried again. This time he ordered soldiers to take the boy far out into the sea and drown him. The boat sailed far from land. Then the boy prayed again. A powerful wave struck the boat. It flipped over. The soldiers drowned, but the boy survived. Once again he returned to the king unharmed. The king stared at him in fear. "How are you still alive?" The boy replied calmly, "You will never succeed in killing me unless you follow my instructions." The king leaned forward. "What instructions?" "Gather all the people in one place. Tie me to a tree. Take an arrow from my quiver and say, 'In the name of Allah, the Lord of the boy.' Then shoot the arrow." The king agreed. Soon the entire kingdom gathered in the town square. The boy was tied to a tree. The king raised the bow. Thousands watched in silence. Then the king shouted, "In the name of Allah, the Lord of the boy." He released the arrow. The arrow struck the boy. The boy placed his hand over the wound. Then he fell. For a moment, the crowd was silent. Then suddenly the people shouted together, "We believe in the Lord of the boy." The king realized what had happened. By killing the boy, he had proven the truth. The boy had defeated the king, not with an army, not with a sword, but with faith. This story reminds us of something powerful. Truth does not depend on strength. Faith does not depend on power. Sometimes the courage of a single person can change the heart of an entire nation.